Yo, what's up, butt munchers? Cannibal Kevin here, and today we're discussing how the cannibal diet is superior to the carnivore diet. Eat your heart out. Alright, let's get into it. There's been a lot of talk lately from influencers about the cannibal diet and the carnivore diet. Which one's superior? A lot of people are trying to figure out, do I go with the carnivore diet and just kind of do meat and eggs and chicken and all that kind of stuff? Or do I do the cannibal diet where I eat babies, old ladies' titties, and all kinds of stuff like that? Well, recently, there was a study done of a meta-analysis in the journal of, which is the gold standard. They came to the conclusion, the researchers that is, that the cannibal diet is far superior to the carnivore diet. So the researchers at the University of took 50 participants. Half of those people were on the carnivore diet, where they would eat meat, cheese, butter, fish, basically anything that used to move, but not humans. And then on the other side, they took people that were simply on the cannibal diet. And they had those people simply eat a bag of dicks. Now, there were some interesting conclusions that the researchers came to in this study. They found that the people that were on the cannibal diet took in 1.5% more protein than the people that were on the carnivore diet. Also, they found that the people that were primarily on the cannibal diet and bag of dicks were finding a lot of the same type of benefits that one would get from cold plunges, intermittent fasting, and the overall gayness of pickleball. Now, over the course of this study, the researchers concentrated on two factors, and those were taurine levels and overall fart smell. Alright, so in order to give you a visual on this, we got to bust out the whiteboard. See, now what we have here is taurine levels and, of course, fart smell. Those are the two major factors. So first, when we look over here for the cannibal levels, these are the people, of course, that were primarily munching on penis all the time. So what happened to them is they noticed there was a direct upward curl here. And then over the course of it, there was another upward curl. And then it sort of slowed down at the top portion of it. And at the same time, the taurine levels were sort of building up on the bottom. So therefore, you kind of got something like this. Now, we go over to the carnivore people and look at what was going on with them. Now, we start here. And with them, you kind of have an initial up spike, then a spike back down, and then they sort of come down here, and then over to here like this, and the taurine is more of a middle sort of slit there. So you can see how the researchers were able to kind of come to the conclusion that with the cannibal diet that the taurine levels were more erect. And as for the carnivore people, the taurine levels were more lubricated. Having a hard time waking up in the morning? Try coffee. So if you want to get this new innovative thing called coffee, just type in promo code I'm a dumbass who will buy anything. Now, obviously, this study, along with most studies, is flawed. Some of the diet was limited on both sides of it, and it's hard to really come to really concrete hard solutions. So obviously, with the cannibal diet, you have to make sure you're taking it in the right way. Otherwise, you might not affect the taurine levels the way that you want to. So when choosing what food sources you want to use for the cannibal diet, you should probably stay away from the elderly. It doesn't produce a lot for you. The bones are very brittle, and there's not a whole lot of protein in that. And plus, quite frankly, I mean, they're skinny most of the time, and even the fat ones, the fat isn't all that interesting. Now, you could possibly say go younger and do infants or something like that, but the problem is that right now, with murder being a crime, there's a real bias against the cannibal diet. So you're maybe going to want to stay away from infants and how, they're innocent and all that kind of stuff. You could end up going to jail. So, who do you eat? Well, this is my suggestion. Your annoying neighbor who's blasting music at 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning? Eat 'em! Your stupid friend who likes Kamala and Joy? Eat them! The dumbass at work who likes Trump and Operation Warp Speed? Eat them! That stupid chick at the gym who's a total 5 who thinks she's a 10 who has to film herself while you're trying to do squats? Eat them! The guy that lives down the street from me who has a Kansas City Chiefs flag on his house, he's not even from Kansas City. Eat them! Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. So please, give me some money on Patreon and PayPal and Venmo and link in the thing, and just give me some money because I don't want to have to go get a job, okay? So this is Cannibal Kevin signing off, and remember, when you're on the cannibal diet, eat your heart out.